Hello, my name's Prof Stuart Ralston. I am chairman of the Paget's Association, and I'd like to welcome you to this video interview, which is one of a series which we're doing to mark Paget's Awareness Day. And this is a special Paget's Awareness Day because it is the 50th, 2023 is the 50th anniversary of the Paget's Association. So, the theme of the Awareness Day this year is the patient experience, the support, and the support that the association is giving to people with Paget's, raising awareness and also supporting research. And it's my great pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Allan Kidney, who has Paget's disease, also is a member of the association, and he's going to tell us her story. So, Allan, welcome.
Good afternoon. Glad to be able to take part in this session.
Thank you, Allan. Well, maybe you could just say a few words, or if I can take you back to when Paget's disease was first diagnosed. You know, how did it happen? How do you know you had the disease? And yeah, tell us your story.
I happen to be a keen ballroom dancer. You could say that's a side issue, but it's significant. And at the end of September 2014, I was being particularly active on the ballroom. But the day afterwards, I had a very bad leg. I went to the local A&E at the hospital to get it checked, and they diagnosed cellulitis. The leg was getting warm, swollen. In fact, when they came out of the surgery, the receptionist said, "Did I want a wheelchair to get back to the car?" And they don't normally offer anything. So I declined because I had to get the wheelchair back afterwards. So it was that significant, the impediment to my walking. I was on various courses of steroid cream and antibiotics. Saw the GP several times, and at the end, the GP sent me for an X-ray. And when I came back the next time, he said, "You've got Paget's disease." He wrote it on a bit of paper, said, "Now look it up on the internet." Appointment took about 2 to 3 months to take place. Quite a long session in depth, which was good. He then said that I'd had a pseudo fracture in the leg, which was causing the pain and discomfort, and the leg was hot, very hot at the fracture point, and he prescribed me Rystonate, 30 milligrams Rystonate for 2 months, which is it's okay, and it got the alkaline phosphatase level down. It started at 261 and then came down in stages. After two months, I carried on. I started getting back into my dancing very cautiously, shall we say, and in the June, I had a review and another dose of Rystonate for 2 months.
Okay.
I happened to go into A&E for a separate leg problem, and I was able to, when my leg just collapsed completely, nothing to do with Paget's, but I saw the X-rays and I saw the fractures from the Paget X-ray, which it made it understandable what was happening.
Okay. That's interesting to know. So you had 2 courses of risedronate, just for the viewers, that's a bisphosphonate drug that's used in Paget's disease. Now, usually when you have these pseudofractures, the bone is kind of bent to start with. And I'm just wondering, I guess you maybe didn't notice that beforehand, or did you? It just seemed to jump out of the blue. I'm interested to hear.
I had no knowledge. I didn't study my body's geometry on a regular basis. But I know that one of the visits to the GP, he said, "Oh, you got a bandy leg." But he didn't say that might be bent because of Paget's.
Okay, so it was kind of picked up, but maybe not acted upon. But anyway, at least it did eventually, and you got the treatment. So it sounds like the 2 courses of treatment really helped. And have you been able to get back to the dancing, and are things going well? Are you getting checkups every so often, or what?
I'm getting back to the dancing. I did it very gradually. I know that I went to one particular dance and the lady there said she will not ask me to dance, but if I wanted to, she was there. That was excellent. No doubt she knew I'd been suffering, but happy to talk. And if I wanted to dance, she'd be happy to dance with me, but no pressure. And I thought that was ideal, because all my dancing friends, I sent around an email telling them why I hadn't been around and the reasons. No, for the endocrinologist, which I then found it was a rheumatologist who came to see me, who I saw. All these ologists, it gets confusing.
Okay, okay. Well, what is important is that it helped. Not only did it reduce the ALP, but it helped your symptoms. That's really the important thing, and great that you've been able to do like what you want to do. And any plans to enter Strictly come dancing?
Not this year, I don't think. No, I think at my age, I'm a bit past competing on those things. But it was after I got the diagnosis of Paget's on the Friday. It was on the Monday that I found out the Paget Association and done some weekend research, and I spoke to Deanna, and then I got some booklets and leaflets to try and improve my understanding of what the situation was. This completely unknown situation.
That's great. And in fact, I was actually going to ask you that, because you obviously are a member of the association. So do you think the association has helped, and in what ways? Just information, support? Yeah. What are your thoughts?
It helped me a lot. I was most appreciative of it. In fact, I became a life member as a thank you gesture for the support I've been given. At the first meeting, I did bring my medical notes with me in case I could persuade anybody to give me further information. And it's been useful. My consultant knows that I'm a member of the Paget Association, and I do sometimes ask him pertinent questions about it, because he hasn't got many Paget patients, I find out now.
Okay. Well, look, Allan, it's been fantastic to talk to you. It's been great to hear your story. It's a very interesting story, actually, but good that the treatments help. Good that you're still dancing, and thank you for supporting the association. And it's a delight to be able to support you. Okay, thanks very much, and thank you once again, Allan.
Pleasure.